Trapped up in the NTN Trap News Network. We back in this thing, like cook cracking this thing, said we back in this thing, like cook cracking this thing. Like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. Hit that like, hit that comment, hit that good subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use, that knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. Hit that like, hit that comment, hit that good subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Make sure you hit that notification bell, hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest of what we got going on here at TNN. And I need y'all to make sure that y'all slide over to richtraphouse.com. Get into that online merch store, man. Tap in if you ain't tapped in with that good. Tap in, man. Get some of the So Look Right shirts. Make sure you get into that. The Pathetic Fatso. The Sweetie. Get into that if you ain't got into that as well, man. Tap in with that. We gonna be doing this. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna say this once. A lot of people be in the comments, oh, bro, it's too expensive. Number one, stick within your budget, big dog. Quality costs. We do big numbers on these every week. I'm not gonna throw too much, but we do at least 15 orders a week. That's pretty big for my situation. I'm proud of myself. 15 orders consistently a week at these prices, we do pretty all right, big dog. However, I see some of y'all like, oh, it costs too much. If you feel like it's a problem with the price, hey, DM me. But any of that broke talk in my comments is gonna just make me feel like you're insufficient funds and you feel me? But I ain't gonna lie. I hate to say it, black people, it's only y'all in the comments saying that. The white boys ain't tripping. The Mexicans ain't tripping. The Asians, they ain't tripping. The ladies ain't tripping. It's only the black men in the comments actually saying that. So black men, maybe you might want to get your money up and get not your funny up. You feel me? Because it's hella black women, now that I think about it, that's spending. It's hella Mexicans, whites, other races and all that kind of stuff, other cultures that's spending. But you niggas are the only ones complaining. So maybe you should get your money up and get your funny up. DM me for more information, or I'll be able to show some love. But if you in the comments acting broke, all I'm gonna offer you is a penny for your thoughts. We finna jump into this situation, man. Drake drags Joe Budden into the Kendrick beat. Let's get into it. Let's go.
YouTube. Chick.
Shout out to Chick Smooth.
Chick Smooth, appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Oh boy, here we go, you guys. Just when you thought you've seen it all with this Drake UMG lawsuit, once again, Drake has taken things to a whole different level. Now, last month on March 27th, the judge told Drake and his lawyers that if they want to amend any complaints, that they have to do it by April 16th, 2025. And on top of that, all of the amended complaints need to be filed with a red line to show all the differences between the original filing and the revised filing. And that's exactly what we got last night, you guys. Drake and his team increased the amended complaints from 80 pages to now 107 plus pages. Now, in this
107 pages of complaints is crazy.
New amended complaints, it was very, very interesting. Drake and his legal team alleges that Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime show basically assassinated his character, and that Kendrick performing Not Like Us introduced new listeners to the recording, which caused even more people to be duped into believing that Drake was a PDF. Drake alleges that the Super Bowl performance and Kendrick Lamar choosing to omit the word pedophile during his performance affirmed his claims that the song's lyrics were defamatory. Now here's one of the
Bro, Drake, you are the criest of babies, bro. You tripping. You a whiny behind you, my nigga.
funniest parts of this new Drake amendment. If you guys remember previously, Drake included the whistleblower that DJ Academics had on stream. Well, in this new complaint, Drake and his team removed the whistleblower from the complaint, and instead, they added Joe Budden to reinforce their narrative. Yes, the same Joe Budden that Drake claims is not credible.
Talk about him like a young girl, that's a gift for me. Heard it on the Budden podcast, it's gotta be true.
He's now using Joe Budden as a source of reference. As you
Damn, bro. You dragging Joe Budden into this?
You guys can see in this red line, in June 2024, one podcast host stated, "Not only do I not care that he, Kendrick Lamar, used bots, but I knew he did." In a podcast clip posted to his YouTube channel on June 23, 2024, he continued, "Y'all didn't know Kendrick used bots? You thought this was just the first time miraculously that a Drake record ever had more dislikes than likes? Or you didn't know that was bots? bots to me was a part of how you win the war versus Drake. Now, if you guys actually go watch that full clip on YouTube, Joe also alleges that Drake used bots as well. But funny enough, Drake and his team made sure to not include that specific part.
So y'all not gonna add in a part where they talk about Drake using the bots? Okay, got it.
In this new amendment.
Ack was on the stream last night during the finals, breaking how he had a hacker in there or one of them
bot
runners in there, talking about how Kendrick purchased bots. He was talking about the invoice for those bots. He gave an example, put some fake likes and some fake followers on an Instagram page and a picture, so forth and so on. And there are some people up there in an uproar saying, hey, Kendrick is using bots. Why is everybody not talking about this? Where does my distinguished panel stand on the matter of Kendrick using bots in his Drake verse?
Oh, well, let me go first, please, because I can get out of here real fast.
Same.
That's why it's so beautiful when I keep telling y'all I don't give a fuck about streaming numbers. This conversation matters nothing to me.
Yeah, the people that are
I care about the music.
The people that are complaining about the numbers and the bots and the dislikes and the likes sound like bots to me.
All of that shit is
The bots crying about the bots.
y'all shit that y'all care about. Oh, this one was charting here and the bots, this amount of streams in a day and a week. To us that don't stream, we don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck about any of that shit.
I never care about y'all streaming numbers. None of you niggas.
Back in what I said, I heard the music. I don't give a fuck about what you niggas are talking about. That nigga did his thing. The music is fire.
That's it.
That's it. Stop looking for new reasons to figure out why this battle went the way it went.
No,
Yeah, nigga, you lost. Like, stop trying to figure out what went wrong. Go home, regroup, get it together, and come back.
that's y'all fault because
That's
y'all justify everything with numbers.
It's over.
Oh, because it did this, that means it's better than this, that did that. Nobody cares, bro. Do you like the song? Do you don't like
No
the
one
song?
said, yo, Drake had mad dislikes on his post, so he obviously lost the battle.
Yeah.
No, but some of them did. That's why they went into this.
That's weird.
They justify everything with these YouTube numbers, likes and dislikes and comments. That's
All right,
all
and
y'all
if he
shit.
did use bots, he won the battle in real life and in the Matrix. That's it.
I'm gonna take it a step even further than what y'all saying. Not only do I not care that he used bots, but I knew he did.
Okay. Cool.
What else is there to
Joe Budden was like, all right, well, that's that. Awkward moment of acceptance.
Y'all didn't know that Kendrick used bots?
No, and I
You
didn't
thought
care.
that this was just the first time miraculously that a Drake record ever had more dislikes than likes, or you didn't know that that was bots? Bots, to me, was a part of how you win the war versus Drake.
Yeah, this new age war,
Hey,
yeah.
if you didn't do it, Drake was gonna do it.
Probably did.
He probably did.
And he probably did, and Kendrick just bought it better. You feel me?
No, he
Probably
did.
did.
He
Probably
did.
did.
But because he lost in the fashion that he lost in, there seems to be a select crowd out there that continues to not lose gracefully. Like, they keep trying to find different ways to put smut on Kendrick. Not saying that maybe some of the smut is not warranted, but hip-hop has kind of crowned him the winner of the beef. None of the bots and the stories, the fabricated, none of that's going to change this. I'm not mad at whoever this is. Also, Ack, you got to know that any Drake news coming from you looks away now.
Now, I'm not sure if citing a podcast that clearly tells you at the beginning with a disclaimer, hey, we are not professionals. We are basically just talking shit amongst friends.
The thoughts, views, and opinions expressed by this podcast as well as its hosts are for entertainment purposes only. I repeat, it is not serious. It is not real. No one is exposing, revealing, indicting, or telling you anything about themselves. Also, we do not encourage you to try this at home. We are trained professionals who do not have your best interest at heart, or our own.
Now, Drake also claims that some
Well, there's that.
Spotify users have raised concerns about the song coming up when you search for new releases by Drake or for any other artist. And you guys want to know who Drake cites as the sources? His Twitter fan pages. Keepsake Solid, OVO members, these are all pro-Drake Twitter pages. Now, as always, UMG was very quick to put out a response back to Drake and his legal team. And this time, they are not messing around. They said 2 weeks ago, his representatives celebrated the quote-unquote win, the granting of a routine discovery motion. That quote-unquote win will become a loss if this frivolous and reckless lawsuit is not dropped in its entirety, because Drake will personally be subject to discovery as well. As the old saying goes, Be careful what you wish for. God damn. Listen, man, you guys make sure you go check out the full amendments for yourselves. Do you guys think Drake and his legal team have a shot at winning this? Post your comments below. Subscribe to my channel, like this video. I'll see you guys later, man.
All right, man, we up out of here to the next one. Y'all know the deal. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. And it's free. Avenue Angel until he's free. We are gone.